Today, we're going to see if we can make a glitter tumbler completely out of Dollar Tree supplies.
Let's start by swapping this for this. This is our Dollar Tree turner and one of our priciest items at $5. Instructions, nice. I'm already nervous because it is very lightweight. The rod is actual metal though, so that's a good sign. Battery compartment. Who's-its, whatnots. There we go. Next, I shaved down the foam insert to fit our tumbler. The insert was just styrofoam, so not adjustable, but easy to cut. Because it's styrofoam though, it doesn't grip the rod, so this little end piece is necessary to keep it wedged in place. This water bottle is our other pricey item at $5. It's stainless steel and already a cute shade of blue. Important because Dollar Tree doesn't carry spray paint. I made the mistake of pushing it too far onto the foam, leave some peeking out of the opening to keep the bottle securely in place. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. The instructions called for the battery compartment to be held on with 3 screws. There are only 2 holes, so this could get interesting. Let's hope we can weigh it down with our Dollar Tree batteries. The turner takes 4 AA at $1.25 for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we turn it on. Nothing. Oh, come on. Okay, take 2. It's working now. No idea what the problem was, but it's turning. You can tell by this teeny piece of paper stuck to the bottom. It's a slow rotation, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. We'll just weigh it down some more and carry on with this adorable puffy narwhal sticker. Dollar Tree sells a vinyl-like cutting material, but it's not vinyl. It's paper, and I've used it. It's freaking pretty, but the adhesive doesn't stick well, and with no, oh, I don't love that. Anyway, with no spray sealant, I didn't trust it, so, sticker. Not bad for $1.25. Cute! Now let's give them some bubbles. These stick-on gems were also $1.25. There was very little to choose from in the way of glitter. One choice, actually, bronze. So I grabbed these to give it some sparkle. Don't worry about the facets. They'll disappear once they're coated with epoxy. I was really impressed by these little guys. Each pack had a decent number of gems in varying sizes and shades. They also appeared to stick well, but more on that later. I like it, but as I suspected, the sticker's too stiff to lay flat. Oh, here's the back. Time to test out the $1.25 super glue, I guess. I really like the bottle. It has a comfort grip design with little pressure buttons to control the flow. I added glue to the head of the narwhal and pressed hard. And held it. For a while. It did not hold, so I tried again on the tail and the star. We need some more shimmer, and $1.25 mica powder should hopefully help with that. Let's go with blue, green, and purple. Let's also sprinkle in some $3 foil flakes. Let's go with aqua blue and true blue. Real quick, Dollar Tree doesn't carry epoxy, so I'm using Alumilite and my usual supplies to mix up 1 ounce of epoxy and split it into 4 cups. I'm adding purple mica to this one. And mixing it really well. Now blue. Mix, mix, mix. And green. And I actually didn't use the 4th. It was just there in case I needed to thin out the mica. Here's our foil ready to go. I want this to gradate from dark to light, so I'm pouring this purple on the bottom and attempting to spread it. Keyword attempting. I can blame the style of cup for some unwieldiness, but it's 90% the turner. It's very slow, so light that it wants to slide, and the foam doesn't grip the rod tightly, so that keeps squirming around as well. Oop, look at that move. I eventually had to just turn the whole thing off and spin it by hand. This is not to say that you have to apply your epoxy while it's spinning on a turner, but you should have the capability of being able to apply your epoxy while it is spinning on a turner if you are using a turner. This ain't it. We're going to keep going, but I'm going to speed it up. This is taking forever, and I just want you to watch it run away from me. By the way, all we're doing is pouring the mica on and then blending the colors together. This should not be hard to do on a turner. You know what? I'm just going to take a breath, calm down for a minute, and we'll sprinkle on some pretty foil flakes. We're going to keep them all down here at the bottom, sort of like pebbles on the floor of an aquarium. These are super pretty. Just make sure to tap them down really well so that they lay nice and smooth. Okay, now this is really weird. There's sort of a blue aura around the foil flakes. That's where it's pushing the purple epoxy away. We're gonna put some more on and see what happens. And now the gems are starting to move around. The heat from the epoxy's chemical reaction that causes it to harden has apparently been too much for the gem's adhesive backing, and now they're just sliding all over the place. But I'm actually going to call this one user error. I should have just super glued them on to begin with and not relied on that adhesive. And the purple mica is still wicking away from the foil. This can happen with really slick, chunky glitters and vinyls. There's nothing for the epoxy to grip. It can be avoided by using a sealant like clear spray paint, but Dollar Tree didn't have that. So here we are. Yeah, they're still moving around. Eesh, not my best work. Watch the turner. This is neat. It's gonna, yeah, it gets caught. And it's gonna do it again. Yeah. That's not good. I know, I'm cheating. When I first started making these, I didn't use a turner at all. It wasn't perfect, but it did the trick. If y'all would like to see how to make a cup without a turner, let me know in the comments. This looks rough, and this tail is still sticking up. I'm giving the super glue another shot. I'm working on very small sections and pressing hard. It does seem to be holding. I guess it's possible it just didn't play well with the powder coating on the tumbler. I honestly don't know. Using a little painter's tape to hold it in place just to be sure. I did the star too. These bubbles are a mess. I can't leave it like this, even if it is just for me, for fun. I'm not cool with that. I mean, the front looks okay, but what the heck is this? I'm gonna fill in the gaps with additional super glued on gems. Let's hope it helps and holds. It's a more filled in mess at least. That's something. This foil still isn't fully covered. The epoxy is pulled away from most of the flakes and there are bare blue spots all throughout the purple. Let's do 2 more coats. One that is green on top and purple on the bottom, and then once that's cured, we'll do a final coat that is just blue all the way throughout. Final thoughts. Super glue the gems and give the sticker more surface area, and these are a win. The foil has to be sealed, but that's on me. But such a small amount for $3 makes this a maybe. The mica has a pretty shimmer and mixed well, but the colors were muddy. I'm not sure if the cheap price makes up for it. The super glue worked well on the gems, but was so high maintenance on the sticker that I'd splurge the extra few dollars for Loctite. The best deal of the group was the water bottle. $5 is similar to bulk pricing and a huge savings if you only need one. I also have to commend the quality. The straw seems durable and the spout and handle are attached securely. And this thing? Just don't. I think it's cute, but I also think we could do better. So stay tuned for part 2. And thanks for watching. See you next time.